Hey guys, welcome back to Hype RC. Today on the channel we have a brand new release from YOKOMO. This is the SD3.0. So my very first drift car was the YOKOMO SD2.0, and the reason that I chose this kit was because it comes with a lot of the major components right out of the box. All the aluminum bits, the YOKOMO aluminum shocks as well, and a carbon fiber chassis. So I'm really excited to see what upgrades they've made to the SD 3.0 kit. So we're going to get over to the bench, check out all the electronics that we're going to finish this out with. And I got the brand new body just released from YOKOMO as well. And then we're going to build this kit up and we're going to go get some doors at my local track, Xerun Traction. Stick around and check it out. So let's go ahead and take a quick look inside this kit. YOKOMO does a great job. So look at all these blue parts we have. Very nice looking motor mount. YOKOMO does a great job with their instructions as well too. Everything is packaged up very nicely in this kit. Extra servo arms. Give you the oil. There's the shocks. So we also have the diff already assembled for the rear of this. Carbon fiber chassis. Of course, we get the YOKOMO stickers and a package on upgrades that you can get, and then the instruction manual itself. So let's go ahead and check out all the components we're going to use to finish up our SD 3.0 kit from YOKOMO. So we're going to run the Hobbywing system in this. This is the same setup I have in my SD 2.0, and this is a great system specifically made for drifting. This is the XD10 Pro 100 amp ESC with cooling fan included in the box. And then we're going to run the D10 10.5 turn brushless motor. Now this is a censored setup, and we're going to run the 24 tooth pinion from YOKOMO on that motor. Now we do have the YOKOMO SP03D V2 all aluminum case servo in black, and the V4 gyro from YOKOMO as well. Now, I did get all black electronics for this because this doesn't come in blue, and they had not re-released the blue setup from YOKOMO yet. This is a blue kit, and I think the black is going to look killer sitting in there with that blue. Now, we're going to run our Noble NB4 PRO Plus. This is the FGR4B receiver that we're going to run with that as well. And then I have these MIUS 5mm bullets to go ahead and solder on the ESC. And then we've got these killer wheels from Rev D that we're going to throw. Now, I haven't got the P-tile tires. They were out of stock at my local shop, but we're going to run the YOKOMO P-tile tires on these as well. And then I also scored this. This is another brand new release from YOKOMO. This is the new Pandem Fairlady Z body. This is going to look killer. Nobody at the track has this yet, so we're going to do a killer paint job on that and get this thing ready to get some doors. Let me go ahead and get this kit built up, and then we'll take an up close look at it. All right, guys, so I got the YOKOMO SD 3.0 build completely done. Let's start off by checking out the new Pandem body from YOKOMO. So this is a Fairlady Z. I did a blue sparkle in it. Very nice body, lots of detail, very nice sticker package that comes with this, and it came out absolutely perfect. Nice wide fenders in the front to go ahead and cover up those front tires. So let's go ahead and take a look underneath the body. So this is one of the nicest kits that YOKOMO has ever put out. I found 0 errors in the instruction manual, and they finally decided to stop packaging the screws in individual bags, and they put them in with the larger bags with the parts that they go to, and it made building this kit very easy. So the biggest difference I see between the SD 2.0 and the 3.0 is this new forward tilted steering system. This is a bell crank, lots of nice aluminum bits in there, aluminum bulkhead, aluminum A, B, C, and D blocks on this, aluminum shock towers on the front and rear. Of course, the YOKOMO big bore oil-filled shocks on all 4 corners. These are some of the best in the business. Carbon fiber chassis, lower and upper plates for this. The SPO3D servo, and of course the V4 gyro fit right on this rig. I really like the aluminum transmission housing and motor mount in blue as well. Now, I did decide to go with the rear mounted ESC with the Hobbywing system and mounted the D10 up high, which really allows me to have the battery as far back as possible to transfer all that weight to the rear of the car. Now, we also have more aluminum bits that mount to the servo, and of course the top plate here to really stiffen the center of this chassis up. Now, the Rev D wheels really set this build off. I like them, and the magnet mounts. These are some of the best you can do for mounting up a body in drift. Now, this is an entirely factory setup. I have not put this on a setup table and changed the camber or toe. I have adjusted the springs to what I feel like is the best for this rig right now, and they feel really nice right out of the box. So I have purchased the Wasp chassis from Bingo designed for this in black and blue. And I went ahead and purchased the front and rear bumper as well, and the new battery mount. But we're not going to install this. We're going to run this box stock first before we do anything else, and then we'll upgrade it in another video coming out soon. But let's go ahead and get the batteries charged up and get over to Xero Traction and get some doors. All right, guys, I had a lot of fun getting out and testing the new YOKOMO SD 3.0. This car gets around the track very smoothly on the box stock setup. You can see in the video that this thing just transitions very easily and is extremely smooth around the corners. Now, let's talk about whether I would purchase this over the SD 2.0. In my personal opinion, I'm going to have to say yes. And the number one reason for that is this new forward tilted steering rack on here. It makes this thing buttery smooth, even at full lock. Transitioning, everything else is just superb with this new steering system on the front of the vehicle. But what else makes this kit worth your hard-earned money? So all of the aluminum bits that you get out of it, the carbon fiber upper and lower deck, of course you get the YOKOMO shocks, which are, in my personal opinion, are the best in the business. Open gearbox in the back. They've moved the battery back as far as possible. You get a lot of weight in the rear of this vehicle, and it just runs well on the stock setup. Now, you're going to have to go out and purchase your electronics and everything like that, but that's going to be a given for a full comp kit. Now, the only con that I can come up with for the SD 3.0 is this is not an entry-level price. At $519, you are spending quite a bit to get into this kit, but it comes with a ton of upgrades. I think every penny is well spent on that $519. Now, let's talk about the Pandem Fairlady Z RZ34 body. I think that this thing is fantastic, really looks great, was very nice. My paint job came out beautiful. The only con I have about this is the fact that those stickers are not cut. You have to hand X-Acto every single one of the decals on this, and it makes it very tedious to do the finishing process on the body, and it took a lot longer than I anticipated to do that. But all in all, I'm extremely happy with the way this car has come out complete. So my local track, Xero Traction, is the Midwest SDC comp place to go that's close to me. So I will be running this in those comps. I specifically built it for that, and I'm going to run this, and we'll see how we do. I'm going to get some video for that so you guys can check that out as well. So don't forget to support your local hobby shops. Bash, crawl, race, drift, repeat. Hit that subscribe and like button for me and ring the bell so you can catch my next video. We'll see you next time.